We almost started a fight during a basketball game from the bench. But my freshman year of high school, we were bench warmers, okay? Me and this other kid. The best way to describe this kid's like off-brand Mac Miller, okay? And he talked like he would black, he had all that swag. But he like all boys Catholic schools where we went, right? So before every game, he like had the shaved head, and me and him are always sitting on it. Sid from Toy Story and off-brand Mac Miller. That's the bench at Covington Catholic basketball 2016. We're at this fucking Christmas tournament, okay? And we're playing Newcath, and they had these. Again, this could all be a real story, a movie script, but they had these twins that were just literally psychopaths, like headbutting each other and shit before the game, like just screaming crazy shit. Like the total like crash out psychos that you're just like, bruh, what did you snort before the game? Like you're crazy. Like we all like winning and being competitive, but you're off the fucking chain, brother. Like I'm gonna take his soul. Spike's heart, see how bad he wants it. Like Brian Dawkins type shit. So, when you're the bench, everyone knows, and especially in high school, college basketball, like the bench, you're either hyping up your boys or you're saying shit quietly to the kids. And we knew these twins were crazy. And Newcath had a decent team, but, we knew we could probably get them teed up if we were to say something. It's like, even though we're not playing, like, you still got to contribute in some way. And for us, it was like, we got to contribute on the bench, right? We weren't even saying that much to start, okay? But it's a close game in the third quarter. And I think they took like a 5-point lead, and of course, here come these psycho twins. They're playing good this game. They're mentally stable for this game. His brother kicks it to the other twin in the corner. Okay, so they hit a corner three in front of our bench, and we're both like, me and off-brand Mac Miller, we're like trash, and he hits it. He turns around, like, "What's up, boy?" He goes running down. We're like, "Oh shit!" So they come back down. They run the same play. Okay, ball gets tipped, so it's an out of bounds play. Dude is taking the ball out on the sideline right in front of us, okay? And his number 12, I'll never forget it. Off-brand Mac Miller is like, "Hey, 12, I took your mom to college." That's all he said. Like, that didn't make any sense, right? Dude doesn't even inbound the ball. He turns around and goes, "What the fuck did you say about my mom?" And we're all like, and our coach is even like, "Hey, yo." And the refs immediately, boop, they tee him up. Because it was so like subtle, like out the side of his mouth. Like he just said it real quiet. He's like, "Hey, 12, I took your mom to college." Didn't even look like we were talking. And our reaction was so like, because they were just like, we started laughing because we know the kids are psycho, right? So he's just like, "What'd you say about my fucking mom?" He's like screaming, but he's at point blank. So the refs like tee him up. They send him back over. And of course, the Newcath coach is like, "What did they say? What did they say?" And the ref's like, "They didn't say anything." And he's screaming, "He said he'd take my mom to college." And we were at a Christmas tournament. It was this gym called Holy Cross, a real small little school. So, oh my God, dude, we all had to put our heads down because you don't want to get a taunting to you. Oh my God. So they huddle us up, and I'll never forget our freshman coach is like, he's biting his tongue, dude. He's like, "What'd you guys say?" And we were like, "We said we take his mom to college." And our coach is crying. Our coach is literally red-faced, like trying so hard not to laugh. And he turns back to the ref. He's like, "We didn't really even say anything." Like we ended up winning that game. But they were one of the best teams in the region, except for those two who were just so unstable. These twins, they would crash out like once a game, dude. It was like trying to keep like Lance Stevenson and the Pacers under control, right? Like just, oh my God. But that was one of the best fucking one-liners I've ever heard on a basketball bench in my life. And I think it was just a reaction to it. Like, it didn't even make any sense. You know what I mean? Like, we had been saying way worse cuss words and, like, shit like that. But when he just said real quiet, "Hey, 12, took your mom to college." Bro didn't even inbound the pass. Like, "What'd you say about my mom?" And he literally went to the other psycho twin. He's like, "He just said some shit about taking her mom to college." And, like, the refs were like, "What's going on?" Like, it was the wildest. Oh, that was one of the funniest fucking texts I ever heard in my life. But yeah, that one was all time. Took your mom to college. Talks his out. So, all right.